We are going to fully clean out and organise the pantry today. It's a big job. I feel like it looks bigger than it actually is. I feel like it's going to be a little easier than it looks. It hasn't been done in, I'm going to say, a couple of years. There's definitely things in there that have expired that need to be thrown out, and the whole thing needs a reorganise and a clean. Let's get started. My pantry is just behind this door here. It's very hidden, and it also has sliding doors that keep a lot of it hidden as well. So I feel like it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and that's why it's gotten so messy and unorganised. So today we're going to clean it, organise it, get it all sorted. If you're new, my name's Nina, I'm 27 and I live in Perth, Western Australia. And recently I announced that we are moving. We're moving to London. It's not long now until the move. And one of the things that I need to do before we go is actually see what food we have, especially in the pantry, and kind of eat through all of our food so that we're not throwing anything out or wasting anything. So that's the big motivation behind today, is just seeing what we actually have and keeping that in mind when we're meal prepping and making plans for dinner and lunches, so then we can eat what we have and not just waste it all. Okay, this is the before, what we're currently dealing with. Our pantry goes up very, very high, and it does have doors. There's like sliding doors that go on the rails, but we've just taken them off. These are the doors here. It's just so much easier to see everything without the sliding doors, and I can't believe how much easier it actually is, because typically we can't see this whole like middle sort of section, because even when we open the doors all the way, it's still like half of it is blocked. I'm actually contemplating leaving the doors off, honestly, because it's so much easier to see everything. I know it hides it if it's a mess, but if it's not a mess, then it might be okay. I'm gonna get rid of anything that's expired, anything that is potentially gross. We probably haven't gone through our pantry fully in a good couple of years. There's not much in here though, so it's not too crazy. We typically mostly buy fresh food, so it always goes in the fridge, and we go through that quite regularly. But here, I feel like there's a lot of forgotten things. So let's get started. I'll show you guys the other side. So this is what's facing the pantry. This is a door that leads to like the kitchen and the rest of the living area. And then this is our little laundry, our washing machine. It's kind of like our tea coffee area, because we have like tea and coffee up here. And then behind these two doors that we've got leaning here is another door that just goes to a toilet. And then yeah, this is the pantry opposite it. It's things like this that I feel like I forgot about, because it's like in this middle bit here, and you just can't see this middle bit a lot. And I bought this whole pack of like mixed seeds and nuts, and it expired in 2023. And I never even opened it. I got tons of these from Kmart to like store everything, and I feel like they work really, really well. I'm really happy with these, but I'm gonna wipe them out because they're a bit dusty. So let's do that. Am I wiping them out? hoping you guys can see there's this top shelf at the very top that we put a lot of like bulkier things, but I'm feeling like putting stuff that we barely use up there for the moment. So for example, these jars I've not used and I don't plan on using them at the moment, so I feel like moving them to the top because that way I have more space for like cereal, because I typically put like cereal and stuff in that corner. So I'm gonna move those. I also have muesli bars down here, and I feel like that would be better to be with the cereal. I feel like that just makes more sense. So we've just got this last shelf that we're doing down here. I've just got baking stuff and then like cling wrap, alfoil, baking paper, and like a NutriBullet and containers. So I kind of feel like moving the cling wrap and stuff up into here because it's really a pain to get out of there, especially with the NutriBullet and stuff there. And then I have a slow cooker, I have an air fryer, and the NutriBullet that I might put on this shelf. So then it's kind of out of the way. I don't use it too much, but it's still like in reach. So we're gonna do that. Okay, we are done. So I've put a few extra things up there that I don't really use that often. I have kept the slow cooker up there. I mean, not slow cooker, the air fryer up there because I don't really have any other place for it. So that's going to stay up there. Then we've got breakfast stuff. This bag here is like Japanese snacks that my mum and my brother brought back for me from Japan. Alfoil, cling wrap, and glad wrap. Sandwich bags. And then we've got like pasta, rice, this random like stuffing mix that I have. Then down here we've got olive oil, canned stuff. So I've got like chickpeas and then all of my spices in these two rows here. In the middle is again stuff that I probably won't use that much. So more just like medical stuff or Hydrolyte. More canned stuff like tuna, this random soup that I've had for ages. Then we've got Milo, honey, kind of spreads. Down here we've got all of my baking stuff, and then in front of it I've got these random little kind of containers that I rarely use, and I rarely use the baking stuff as well, so that's kind of fine there. And then this one, more baking stuff as well. I've got the slow cooker, my NutriBullet, and then in this spot here I will keep my containers, which most of them are drying or needing to be washed, so I don't have them here at the moment. There's one little one back there. Down the bottom, I'm not really going to bother with today. It's really just got like toilet paper, paper towels, a couple of like random plates that I really rarely use. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's fine as it is. And that is all done. I'm so happy with this fridge product, honestly. I can't believe how much stuff I got rid of. We barely have any food in here, but this is pretty standard for us. Like I said, we typically get fresh food, so it mostly goes in the fridge and there's rarely some stuff in here. And then this is the massive bag stuff that was all expired. We're going to throw that out.